was just 11 years old. That's the unbelievable but true story of Terry Jo Duperrault, and you'll be absolutely shocked when you hear all of it. The story begins like your typical American dream. It's 1961, and Dr. Arthur Duperrault, a prom to the Bahamas. For this, the trip all the more exciting. Apart from Dr. Duperrault's wife and their 3 kids, there were his old friend Julian Harvey and his young wife. Dr. Duperrault took Harvey along as his skipper because of his past as a Marine and World War II vet. His experience at the sails and expertise in navigation gave everyone confidence that the voyage would go marvelously. And the trip was going just as you could imagine, sailing across the sunny seas, swimming in the ocean, bathing in the sun. 5 days of maritime paradise. Kids laughing, adults smiling. Everyone was happy, or so it seemed. The events that followed are fit to make your hair stand on end. Even now, more than 50 years later, it's hard for Terry Jo to speak of what happened on the 5th night, and you really can't blame her. The then 11-year-old girl was awakened by a commotion from above her cabin. She heard stomping on the deck and recognized the voices. Alarmed by the uproar, Terry Jo went outside her cabin and onto the deck, only to see Julian Harvey quickly walking towards her. Still unclear was an order to get back below the deck. Frightened and shivering, Terry Jo complied, lay back into her bunk, and waited. It's filling with water that she dared leave it again and take another look at what was going on. It turned out that Harvey had opened up the yacht's sea valves to sink it with everyone on board. There wouldn't be any radio calls for help or a joint effort to keep the ship from sinking. Crazed Harvey were the only ones still alive. Seeing that she'd shown up on deck again, the man approached her and gave her a rope tied to a dinghy. He told her to hold it, and that she did. But when he left her for a brief second, what the girl did next would end up saving her life in that moment. She let go of the rope, and the dinghy started floating away from the yacht. Harvey panicked and dove down into the ocean to catch up with the dinghy. Terry Jo, however, managed to keep her wits about her and remembered there was a small cork lifeboat on the yacht as well. She untied it, threw it into the water on the other side of the yacht so that Harvey couldn't see her immediately, and escaped the horrible scene. The girl still had more surviving to do. For the next 3.5 days, she floated aimlessly on the little cork raft that was becoming flimsier and more deteriorated with each passing day.
Yo, sorry I kicked it, my bad. Me? 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 Yeah. Do you want to play Fortnite? Yeah, I'm hopping on Fortnite.